holder. Hi, I'm plum holder. Let's give it the benefit of the doubt. Let's try a golden plum. Oh, it's gone through. It pushed something out. It pushed, look. If I go like, it's gone right through it. Oh, look at that. Oh, I have got something up. Look. There it is. Oh. Doesn't smell like an armpit, but there we go. This is okay. It might be the bigger ones that work, because maybe it just gets easier into it. Oh, look. Oh, look, and the stone, the pit is too big for the. Well, it won't even go through. Look, that's a poor design. That needs to be a bigger hole. All right, I'm feeling more confident in it now. I'll try another one of these, but these are a little bit firmer and smaller, so maybe it does need to be bigger. You know, big daddy plums. These ones aren't doing it, but the yellow ones, I'm glad I bought 2 different versions now. Yeah, so every single one of those ones out, this gadget has gone from being pants to acceptable. But what I do like about it is you can go like that and then slot this across if I haven't broke it, and it locks into place, because this is actually really, really sharp. So I'm gonna make a smaller pie now. I'm gonna come at you now with 3 gadgets in quick fire succession, but just quickly back onto the subject of my own gadgets, I'm only gonna release ones that I've endorsed and actually liked in the past, or create my own ones from scratch. So sometimes there's no need to reinvent the wheel, but other ones I'll be like, yeah, I need your help. Well, I'm actually gonna come at you with 4 gadgets, and we'll come to these in a minute, but this is our legitimate new grater because our other one broke. So I ordered one for Mrs. Barry, and she's like, can I use the grater? I'm like, just wait till I do my next gadget video because I can shove it in there. This is not just any other grater. I think this one's by Oxo. Look. Look. Inside it, neatly, it snugly fits up there. This is a pot. You can take the lid off. You can sit your thing on top like this, and then you can grate away. Great. So what we're gonna do, rather than get cheese and stuff all over the table, we're not using cheese, we're gonna use butter. So this is really cold. What I really like about this canister thing down there is it's got measurements on it as well. But I'm gonna just grate my butter. Is it collecting it? I can't see, I'm trying to work quite fast before it melts in my hand. Yeah, it is going really quick. But this is going really quick too. Oh my gosh. And this should hopefully, well, I actually did a little bit over what I need, so I'll get rid of this. And obviously you generally tend to use this for cheese, right? And vegetables. I've christened our grater, Mrs. Barry. But look, the butter is in there. Oh, look, it's all collected in there. Now I've gone a bit too much more than I needed, but you could see how you could just quickly get your lid, oh my gosh, and stick it on top and store it in the fridge and pre-grate your cheese. I blooming love that. That's awesome. So I've done this on proper recipe videos, a bit more detailed, but 225 grams of butter. No, flour. This is flour. This is plain flour. Flour with no personality. We'll shove this into a big old mixing bowl. Obviously not the biggest mixing bowl I have because of this. I think I've just cracked our mixing bowl. So then what you would normally do is get your butter. Okay, it worked all right, but you rub it between your fingers and thumbs, which I absolutely detest. But that's where this thing comes in, and I need to wash it. The pastry blender, it looks kind of like a potato masher that's got a bit angry and just been like, yeah, I want to be Wolverine. It's got a thumb holder. Oh, look at that, that's what that's for. I thought it was for hanging off the edge. Look, you just put it on the edge of the bowl. No. All right, so, I love this little thing, that's great. And remember, it shoves back up to the grater. This is nice and washed now, and these are not sharp at all. They look it, but they're not. They're kind of like, you know, that's probably what they did use on the set of Wolverine. Maybe Hugh Jackman just used these. But then I just go like this. Oh, my hands are clean. I've got my thumb holder. Everyone needs a thumb holder. It's like the new version of a bum bag. I'm sure you could do this with a potato masher though, but I'm working it together. You work the fat into the flour. So all I need to do is get some water and add a tablespoon or 2, and then the water will act as the glue to bring it together and bond it. You can use milk, you could chuck some sugar in here now if you want. I'm just going for a really, really basic dough. And this is sort of kneading for us. And what I like about it is so far, I've not even touched it. Having that sort of thumb press thing there is really helpful. And the shape of it, the curve, so I can go around the bowl and bring it together. I really like this. Thank you so much, guys. All as one big lump like that. Oh, There we go. Brilliant. But rolling the dough out is so hard. If only I had some sort of silicone matte bag thing that kind of helps you roll it out. Oh yes, we can. This is a silicone dough rolling bag and it's by OXO. In fact, that was who made the grater. I think OXO, Dream Farm and Joseph are 3 of the gadget companies that I really will take inspiration from with my own range. Imagine it kind of like, you know how there was that image of like Google and Apple, they all started in a little garage? How it could kind of like, you could be part of that? You never know. It could fail, but hey, let's just do it, right? Oh, look at this. Oh, it's like a face mask. Oh, look, it's got the sizes, like you can go all the way up to like a 12-inch pizza. Ah. Okay, so I've given it a wash, and I'm way more tidier than I was making the jammy dodger, but look, potentially, if this works, what I'm gonna do, I've opened that way too wide, a bit of flour in there. I have to dry this out thoroughly inside out, by the way, because if I put flour in there with the water, it'll just be like glue and stick there and be like, was that a bit close? So that's sort of gonna lubricate it a little bit. Hang on. So it's on there. Get in there. I feel like I'm packing one of the girls' lunch boxes for school. Right, there it is. There is our ball of dough inside the zipped up bag. Look at that. That's awesome. Look at you. Look. Now, if only I had a rolling pin that could adjust the thickness so I could roll it out to the thickness that I want. Not that I'm really bothered about that. So this by Joseph I've had in the house for so long. So long. I'm like, when can I use it? Now we're on a roll, we can use it. Do you know why I really like this? Is because you know when you're making dough, you roll it out and people say roll it out thinly. Now you know that you can roll it out and it's even in size. I really like that. And it is scary by doing that. You can get so much more out of it. Look, I've nearly got a full-on 12-inch pizza here, which is amazing. Yeah, it might be a little bit delicate. I can ram it full of flavour, but I have not touched this pastry and it's made. I didn't see many of these before, but this is genius. Yes. It does need a little bit of flour on it. Okay, that's the one thing I would say. If you want to do it completely hands-free to get to this stage, flour it really well, but look, it's going to come off of that. It's fine. Right, I'm going to leave this bit for now. Oh yeah, you're a little stuck. That's all right. But I'm going to make a small pie with it, and I should have a bit of excess here. That is a really good dough. So I'll push this in, trim off my excess. I'll collect my dough together, give it a bit of flour. This time I'm going to get my hands in here, because I don't feel like I've done it. It's really weird. And keeping it on the same setting, I'm going to roll it out. And of course you can turn it over. I didn't even think of that. Wow. Sorry, I just get really excited when things work. Yeah, we'll make it fit. Then a bit of water. Oh, in go our big old stoned teeny bit of sugar. And we're just going to warm this up. So we'll stir these round gently so the sugar will dissolve into the water and it will soften. I can mush these down a little bit. Just as an aside, I found some strawberries in the fridge just then, so I've just quartered them. I'm just mushing this down, not for much longer. It's about 5 minutes just to soften it up. So I prick the base, and I'm going to just spoon in the fruit. So our egg wash from earlier, just brush the edges.